this. Who was it that decided blackface was wrong? Like when Tropic Thunder came out, it was okay. How long after Tropic Thunder did it become not okay? And who was it that
So
made that decision?
we can go. Okay, let's go down this rabbit hole because this is something I know a lot about. Um, and there's a lot of disingenuousness in recent times. And if you have any nuanced discussion of race, automatically, therefore, you're the Klan, because as we know,
Mhm.
the Klan is the purveyor of nuance in our society. Blackface wasn't dressing like a literal black person. You look like a grotesque caricature. First of all, black people aren't that color. They were jet black, you know. They would
Mhm.
have these crazy mouths that black people do not have, and they spoke in this completely absurd dialect. RuPaul has performed in blackface, and people in the comments flip out. You can find the picture online. Spike Lee made that movie Bamboozled, where a bunch of African American performers performed in blackface because they still, even if you're black, you're not going to look like a minstrel character. That minstrel show stuff, just like a drag queen, most drag queens don't look like women. No woman, if you see a 7 foot guy with like those wigs and that makeup, you're not going to think, oh, that's a lady. It looks like a caricature. So there's a difference between minstrel show blackface and Trudeau, or Joy Behar when she got her skin darker. I think she was dressed for Halloween or something. That's not the same phenomenon. Darkening your skin in this grotesque caricature, a historic minstrel show like 120 years ago, isn't the same as Tropic Thunder, where you're
Mhm.
just putting darkness to your skin. But it's recently
Mhm.
become not only conflated, but as like the most unspeakable taboo imaginable. And I find it, you can see why, because as soon as something can become stigmatized, that's a weapon to use against others. But it also, I don't know. Is this the kind of thing where it's becoming more and more stigmatized? Because Megyn Kelly lost her show because all she did was she said, "Hey, when I was a kid, people dressed in blackface and it was okay," by which she meant not that it was okay, but meant there were no consequences.
Right.
And people flipped out. I think they just wanted an excuse to fire her because her ratings were
Yeah.
like absolutely
Yeah.
nothing. That was clearly the case, but that really, screwed her up.
Well, and isn't that an important point too? Is that a lot of these, a lot of this narrowing of what you're allowed to make fun of or what you're allowed to do is designed to give lots of leeway to the people who want to silence and shut up and deplatform anyone who says things that either make them uncomfortable or who challenges their narrative or their view of things. That's the whole reason to do that. There's no other reason to do it because you're not really protecting anyone from harm. What you're really protecting is the ideas that you don't want to be challenged or criticized
Right.
through comedy or otherwise.
No,
That's what you're
I don't
protecting.